Hi, I'm Linda Martins with the Marlborough Economic Development Corporation, also known as MEDC, and I'd like to welcome you to this edition of our virtual newsletter geared towards keeping everyone informed about all of the city happenings here in Marlborough, Mass. I'll go over business news, school news, and overall city news for the past few months, as well as fill you in on exciting events and opportunities coming up right here in Marlborough, Mass. Over the past 2 months, there have been so many fun and interesting events happening throughout the city. While everyone has been enjoying the nice weather and attending events, MEDC and the City of Marlborough have continued to stay busy. Here at MEDC, during our live video podcast, we welcomed Steve Uliss of Firefly's Barbecue to talk about how his daily operations contribute to their success. As Firefly's continues to evolve, he gave some valuable advice and insight about why businesses are important to the economic health of our city. We also had the pleasure of talking to Director Chuck Thebado of the Department of Parks and Recreation. We touched upon his lifelong journey with Marlborough and the impact the rec department has on the youth in our city all the way through adulthood. We also had some great laughs with a couple surprise pictures of Chuck. Through a partnership with the MetroWest Visitors Bureau and the Massachusetts Office of Travel and Tourism, we released a promotional video highlighting some of the events that make Marlborough a wonderful place to visit. This past month, the MEDC team also promoted the City of Marlborough at the MetroWest Visitors Bureau 2022 Metrofest in Framingham. It was a great family-friendly event. We also want to give a huge shout out and thank you to our local businesses that contributed swag items for this event. Lost Shoe Brewing and Roasting Company, Firefly's Barbecue, Apex Entertainment, Solomon Pond Mall, and La Beretta's Brazilian Barbecue and Bar. MEDC also attended the Bio International Convention in San Diego, California. Our team member, Lindsay, joined Team Massachusetts in representing the thriving biotechnology industry in our state and in the City of Marlborough. The Massachusetts State of Possible Pavilion included a great team of regional partners. A special thank you to MassBio for including MEDC in this collaborative opportunity. On September 18th, the Marlborough Food Truck and Arts Festival is set to take place, and we want to share with you the bands that are going to be performing this year. We have Color Killer, Late Bus, True Vibe, Flashback Band, and last but not least, the Allens hitting the stage this year. And calling all Marlborough-based artists and vendors, we are still accepting signups. Reach out if you're interested in participating. In business news, we have seen recent activity amongst big businesses in the community. 4 of our larger life science companies, Cytiva, Boston Scientific, Synovian, and Hologic, made headline news while others shared some exciting announcements. For Earth Day, Cytiva has been doing their part in making the planet a better place to live by helping the environment by offsetting carbon emissions through their shipping. And Boston Scientific employees were recognized for their innovation and their efforts at this year's Edison Awards. Synovian sponsored the MassBio State of Possible Conference, which focuses on life science innovation that can positively transform lives of patients around the world. And Hologic announced their continued partnership with the Queen of Hip Hop Soul, Mary J. Blige, as the presenting sponsor for her 2022 Good Morning Gorgeous Tour. Hologic is looking forward to hitting the road with Mary and emphasizing the importance of life-saving preventative screenings and the annual Well Woman exam. The Marlborough Regional Chamber of Commerce held their annual award celebration. This year's theme, Heroes Among Us, recognized the area's frontline workers. A full list of award winners and honorees are listed in the description below. This past month, the New England Sports Center hosted the 6th annual BeFit Heroes Cup. 110 teams made up of over 1,100 first responders from across the country took part in this weekend-long event to celebrate, thank, and raise charity funds for its first responders, active military, and veterans. For our small and local business owners, we were happy to see that the Davis Companies was awarded for Best Places to Work in the Small Business category from the Boston Business Journal. Congratulations to them for their hard work and fun environment in the workplace. We were also thrilled to see that Main Street Bank received 3 awards in the over $1 billion asset class by the Extraordinary Banking Awards. Only the top community banks in America earn this prestigious award that signifies their elite status. Last but not least, El Sombrero Taqueria, located in the Solomon Pond Mall, celebrated their grand opening with a ribbon-cutting celebration. And Lost Shoe Brewing and Roasting Company celebrated their 3-year anniversary. Congrats to both on these special accomplishments. Also, thank you to Lost Shoe for organizing this year's Marlborough Farmers Market. In city news, the Marlborough Historical Society sponsored the Medal of Liberty ceremony honoring Marlborough's World War II servicemen and women who gave the ultimate sacrifice. 38 families participated in receiving the Medal of Liberty on behalf of their deceased family members. The City of Marlborough is the recipient of the FY22 Regional Economic Development Organization Grant from the Massachusetts Office of Business Development. Thank you to the 495 MetroWest Partnership for the opportunity to secure these funds, the City Council, and the First Church of Marlborough for supporting plans to make improvements to Union Common on Main Street. The City's Summer Concert Series kicked off in June and will continue throughout the summer, showcasing live music from 7 to 9 p.m. on Thursday nights at Union Common. New this year will be local breweries on site to serve up cold beverages while you enjoy the show. Memorial Beach, the splash pads, wading pools, and the boat launch also are open and available for use. You can find more information regarding the hours, rules, and regulations linked in the description below. Last month, members of the Marlborough Police Department participated in the 2022 Cruiser Convoy to support the Special Olympics Summer Games, ending at Harvard University's Athletic Complex in Boston. They were able to assist with the event during the games and met up with Thrive Support and Advocacy of Marlborough. Congratulations to all of the athletes. In city departments, there have been some recent retirements and promotions of note. Best of luck in retirement to Marlborough Police Officer Cathy Digou after serving 32 years. The city's police department passed the torch of Patrol Badge number 1. It is officially in the hands of Senior Patrol Officer Robert Bonina. Congratulations to Officer Bonina. The Marlborough Police Department was also on hand to pay tribute to the late Ruthie Marlowe. Ruthie was a familiar face at the police department and worked as a matron for 25 years. In the Marlborough Fire Department, the Honor Guard detail took part in the 2022 Memorial Day Parade and ceremonies. The city hasn't been able to commemorate the Memorial Day Parade over the last 2 years in the traditional way due to COVID. So thank you to all who volunteered to make this a special one, honoring and remembering our fallen U.S. military personnel. In city activities, Mayor Arthur Vigent, the City Council, state legislators, project staff, and supporters gathered to celebrate at the topping off ceremony for the library renovation project. The Marlborough Recreation Department also held a movie in the park, and seniors had an amazing time at the annual Senior Beach Barbecue and Concert held at Memorial Beach. In other activities happening around the city, the Main Street Car Show made its comeback, and the community's first Brazilian trade fair was a success. In school news, Mary Murphy was named as Marlborough Public Schools' next superintendent. Ms. Murphy is currently serving as Marlborough's assistant superintendent and will transition to the role of superintendent beginning this July. In Marlborough High alumni graduate updates, Liam Shanahan is now a member of the New England Patriots, and Kim Farrell gave a special presentation in Portuguese about her time at Marlborough High and the path she chose, which ultimately led her to her current role as Director of Marketing in Latin America at TikTok. The Marlborough STEM Council hosted the inaugural STEM competition, M20 Summit, bringing students from the local high schools together to work on a collaborative project focused on climate change. Students, industry professionals, and school leaders came together to problem solve areas of opportunity for the growth of sustainable energy in the Marlborough community. Massachusetts DESE Commissioner Jeff Riley and Mayor Arthur Vigent also joined the summit and offered the students of Marlborough their praise for tackling such important issues. In other school news, Assabet had 57 students compete in the SkillsUSA state competition earlier this past spring, and the awards ceremony was held last month, recognizing their hard work in preparing for and participating in their competitions. Also, check out this great story about an Assabet biotechnology graduate who spent this year serving as Tufts Community Union's first Black woman president. 3 AMSA seniors graduated with the Massachusetts State Seal of Biliteracy Award, an award that recognizes outstanding students demonstrating high levels of fluency and literacy in 2 languages. AMSA was also acknowledged by the U.S. News and World Report for being ranked second within Massachusetts high schools. Last, but certainly not least, all 3 of our high schools wrapped up the year by celebrating the graduating seniors. Congratulations and best of luck to all the high school graduates. Make sure to be on the lookout for information regarding Lost Shoes Summer Farmers Market, Brazil Fest on August 20th, the Labor Day Parade and weekend festivities, and Marlborough's 3rd annual Food Truck Festival. The MEDC team and I would like to wish you all a great and safe 4th of July holiday and a happy and healthy summer. You can find links with information on all of these stories and more in the description of our YouTube video. We also encourage you to like and subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our new content that we're working hard to provide for you. On behalf of the MEDC team, I'd like to thank you for joining us for this month's edition of Marlborough City Happenings. And whether you're a resident or a visitor, a small business owner, or an employee of one of our large corporations, or maybe you're someone who's just interested in our community, we want to hear from you. You can visit us on our website, send us an email, or give us a call. You can also follow us on our social media at Marlborough EDC, where we focus on sharing and creating content especially designed with Marlborough in mind.